I'm Emma. Today, I'm going to show you how I add some unexpected pops of color to my home. So if you want to do something like this, start drawing on your walls. Really start marking up your walls with pencil, of course. The best way to start to even begin to imagine what a mural could be is to take a shape that you already have and build around it. As you begin to look around your house, you'll find that there are some incredible shapes already built in, whether it's in the molding or on your walls or on different decor pieces that you've put up. If you have a mirror on your wall, paint a shape around your mirror. It could be a squiggle, it could be the same shape as your mirror, it could be a totally different shape than your mirror. And also make sure that your paint is house paint. House paint really lays well on your walls. Consider the other colors in your room already. Put together a palette. There are some incredible programs online where you could even generate palettes. So play around with them a little bit online and really see what is calling to you. One of my favorite rooms in the house is the dining room because of all of these fun moments with paint. But there is one wall in the dining room that is pretty blank. When I take a look at the wall and start to conceptualize what I could actually put there, I look at the shapes that are already in place. And then in my mind, I start to play around with different ideas. Do I want to build a shape horizontally and create length that way? Do I want to build a shape vertically and create length that way? Okay, and then how will those shapes relate to the other shapes in the room? So we have this beautiful live edge shelf. I really wanted to build a shape kind of out of the shelf. I just started by sketching out something on the wall to kind of give a little bit more length to the shelf. So I'll draw two parallel lines following the shape of the shelf and then connect them at a certain point. So the shape is almost bisecting the shelf, growing out of the shelf. Once my shape is up, I just take a moment to kind of step back and appreciate how the shape will interact with the other shapes in the room, and then I decide on a color. I consulted kind of all of the paint that I had on the shelf, found this beautiful pink that I'd actually used on the porch, and then looked at the items displayed on the shelf and saw that that pink was mirrored in some of the objects. I don't like to tape my wall. I just like to follow the lines that I've drawn with an angled brush with a really short handle. It gives me a lot of control over what I'm painting. Gorgeous. Even though I've used the trick where you paint kind of your base color on the tape first to create cleaner lines, but it's really satisfying to just go in with this angled brush. It is so satisfying when the line goes straight. It also allows me to just cover up the pencil line instead of having to like erase it and then worry about the pencil line. So I prefer it. Less work, less prep, which I'm all about. And with these angled brushes, it makes it so easy to like follow shapes, like these more industrial brackets. Putting color on my walls in different shapes, it feels so like, yum. I'm just gonna fill in as I go. I'm also loving the color. Picking up very similarly to a color that I already have in the stripes in the dining room. It's almost like it's sister or something. I'm really happy with it. Such a simple project, but that's gonna have a significant impact. These types of like little murals. They're my favorites, like the heat map thermostat. I did that in a couple hours one day. Ooh, baby. A new mural is born. It's so pretty. I'm really liking the color. I like the shape. I'm excited to get the shelf back up here and all the pieces. I'm loving it. So pretty. I love it. There are a million different things that you could do here But the whole point of putting paint onto your wall in a muralistic approach is to have fun and play with it and really put whatever it is that inspires you up onto the wall. If you're feeling inspired to get some color on the wall or to add some interest to your space, just try it. Put something up there, see how it looks. You might just love it. Like and subscribe to Handmade for more design tips like this.